What up, y'all? It's Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, November 21st, 2019, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. New Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker posters were released on Instagram Wednesday, featuring the film's main cast of characters, including Rey and Kylo Ren. Each poster featured a space backdrop and highlights some of the changes the characters have gone through since 2017's Star Wars The Last Jedi. Rey, played by Daisy Ridley, posed heroically as she looks off into the distance while wearing a new gray outfit. Kylo Ren, played by Adam Driver, meanwhile, is once again sporting his signature mask that appears to have been glued back together after it was destroyed. Lando Calrissian, played by Billy D. Williams, was also given a poster with the classic Star Wars character donning a blue cap and a new cane. New characters featured include the mysterious and heavily armed Zori Bliss, played by Kerry Russell, and Janna, played by Naomi Ackel, who is seen with a quivering full of arrows. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker from director J.J. Abrams is set to arrive in theaters on December 20th. Guardians of the Galaxy star Pom Klementieff is set to appear in Paramount's upcoming pair of Mission Impossible sequels starring Tom Cruise. Director Christopher McQuarrie, who is helming the 7th and 8th installment, made the announcement on Instagram Tuesday alongside an image of a photograph featuring Klementieff. The filmmaker says, "How do you say femme fatale in French? Hashtag MI78. The actress responded by reposting the image, mischief, hashtag accepted, hashtag MI78. McQuarrie will be penning both projects and will be filming the new entries back to back. Paramount has dated the 7th film for July 23rd, 2021, with the 8th film arriving on August 5th, 2022. McQuarrie previously worked with Cruise on 2015's Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation, and 2018's Mission Impossible Fallout. Klementieff is best known for starring as Mantis in the first two Guardians of the Galaxy films and reprised the role in Marvel's Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. She will next be seen in Uncut Gems. Haley Atwell, who also appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Captain America's love interest Peggy Carter, joined the cast of the 7th Mission Impossible sequel in September. Chadwick Boseman said on The Tonight Show that he first auditioned to play Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy before he was selected to portray Black Panther. He told host Jimmy Fallon on Tuesday's show, "I didn't think I was going to get it." He also added, "It's a testament to Marvel because after each film, Ant-Man has a different tone and feeling. We didn't know what that was going to be. We didn't know what Guardians was going to be." He also added, "So I didn't know what it was, and I only had a few pages at that time. So it was just good to come in and play and to see what they did with it." The role of Drax was given to Dave Bautista, with Boseman saying that his initial audition with Marvel led him to become Black Panther. The 41-year-old said, "Sometimes that's the way it works as an actor. You're meeting the people that you know. They might be like, he's not this, but we'll put him in this other thing." Boseman will next be seen in the police thriller 21 Bridges, which hits theaters on Friday. He will be reprising his Marvel role in Black Panther 2, set to open in theaters on May 6, 2022. 20th Century Fox released the first trailer for its upcoming film adaptation of Jack London's adventure novel, The Call of the Wild, on Wednesday. Directed by Chris Sanders, the live-action movie stars Harrison Ford alongside photorealistic animated animals. It is set for theatrical release in 2020 and co-stars Dan Stevens, Karen Gillan, Omar Sy, and Bradley Whitford. The synopsis reads, "The Call of the Wild vividly brings to the screen the story of Buck, a big-hearted dog whose blissful domestic life is turned upside down when he is suddenly uprooted from his California home and transplanted to the exotic wilds of the Alaskan Yucatan during the gold rush of the 1890s. The studio's 2-minute preview shows Ford as fictional character John Thornton asking Buck How do you feel about an adventure beyond all maps? We could go, you and I, where no one's ever been before. The movie marks Ford's first on-screen film since 2017's Blade Runner 2049. He lent his voice to the character of Rooster in the cartoon blockbuster The Secret Life of Pets 2 earlier this year. The 77-year-old actor is best known for his iconic performances in the Indiana Jones and Star Wars franchises. Vikings Valhalla, a sequel series to History Channel's Vikings, is in the works on Netflix with writer-producer Jeb Stewart at the helm. Franchise creator Michael Hurst said in a statement, "I'm beyond excited that we are announcing the continuation of our Viking saga. I know that the millions of our fans across the globe will be thrilled by the belief being shown in our show by MGM and Netflix. Jeb Stewart, a truly wonderful writer, will bring new storylines and a powerful, visceral vision to stories about some of the most famous Vikings known to history. No casting has been announced yet for Valhalla, which takes place 100 years after the events of the first show. The MGM-produced sequel will feature the adventures of historic figures Leif Erikson, Freydis, Harlan Harada, and William the Conqueror. The sixth and final season of the original series is scheduled to premiere on December 4th on HBO. The cast includes Alex Hogg Anderson, Alexander Ludwig, and Catherine Winnick. Boardwalk Empire, Gosford Park, and brave actress Kelly Macdonald have signed up to play a recurrent role on the BBC police drama Line of Duty. Macdonald's character is Detective Chief Inspector Joanne Davidson, the senior investigating officer of an unsolved murder, the British network said in a press release. Returning cast members include Martin Compston, Vicky McClure, and Adrian Dunbar. Season 5 wrapped up in May. Showrunner Jed Mercutio said in a statement Tuesday, "We're honored that Kelly Macdonald will join Martin, Vicky, and Adrian in the Series 6 of Line of Duty. DCI Joanne Davidson will provide the most enigmatic adversity AC-12 has ever faced." Compton celebrated Macdonald's casting on Twitter. He said, "Another magnificent addition to the Line of Duty team. Said it before, a huge part of the show's success is that the phenomenal guest actors we've had. Kelly Macdonald will be up there with the best of the best. What a talent, what a career, buzzing to get the tape started." Filming is set to resume next year. The preschool puzzle solving program, Blue's Clues and You, will debut this month on Nickelodeon, has been renewed for a second season. The Hollywood Reporter said the cable network ordered 20 additional episodes of the show, animated show, with live-action human host Josh De La Cruz, who is known for serving as an understudy for the titular hero in the Broadway musical Aladdin for 5 years. The series is a follow-up to Blue's Clues, featuring Steve Burns, then Donovan Patton as hosts. It ran from 1996 to 2006. Burns and Patton appeared in Blue's Clues and You and are expected to guest star in Season 2, the rep said. Adam Lamberg has joined the Lizzie McGuire reboot at Disney+. The streaming service announced Wednesday that Lamberg will reprise David Gordo Gordon in the upcoming series. Lamberg and Hilary Duff, who is also returning for the reboot, shared the news in a video on Twitter. Jake Thomas, Haley Todd, and Robert Carradine will reprise Lizzie's brother Matt, mother Jo, and father Sam McGuire. Duff said in the clip, "I'm so excited to be back. I'm so excited for you guys to come along on this journey with Lizzie. Obviously, the show would not be the same without her family, so I'm so excited that Jake Thomas is back playing Matt, and Haley Todd is back by playing Joe, and Bobby Carradine is playing my dad, Sam." Lambert interrupted, Wait, fam's not complete without me. Gordo is back." Duff and Lamberg played Lizzie McGuire and Gordo, Lizzie's best friend, in the original series. The show had a 2-season run on Disney Channel from 2001 to 2004, and will return as a sequel on Disney+. Duff calls Gordo essential to Lizzie McGuire in a statement Wednesday. She says, "Gordo was an essential piece of the puzzle to what made the original Lizzie McGuire so authentic and beloved. I couldn't imagine the series without him. I can't wait for fans to see what he's up to 15 years later and how he fits into Lizzie's adult world." The Lizzie McGuire reboot will follow the personal and professional life of Lizzie, now a 30-year-old apprentice interior decorator in New York. Disney Plus has yet to announce a premiere date. Actress and producer Margot Robbie will executive produce the new Netflix series Maid. The streaming service announced in a tweet Wednesday that Robbie has signed on to the forthcoming dramedy inspired by the Stephen Land memoir Maid, Hard Work, Low Pay, and A Mother's Will to Survive. Robbie will executive produce the project with John Wells. The show follows a single mother who finds work as a housekeeper. The Post reads, and Margot Robbie and John Wells will EP a new series inspired by Maid, Hard Work, Low Pay, and A Mother's Will to Survive by at Stephville. This series follows a single mother who turns to housekeeping barely to make ends meet as she battles poverty, homelessness, and bureaucracy. Molly Smith Metzler will adapt Maid and will serve as a showrunner and executive producer. Wells and Aaron Juntau will produce for John Wells production, while Robbie, Ackerley, and Brad for He Bloom for Lucky Chap Entertainment. John Wells production, Lucky Chap Entertainment, and Warner Brothers Television co-produce. Lucky Chap Entertainment said in a statement, Stephanie Land's book is a powerful and necessary read with incredible stories that that read into the struggles people face while just trying to be them and trying to get by. We're thrilled to partner with John Wells and his amazing team, as well as WBTV and Netflix, for helping to help this audience reach a wider audience. Metzler is a writer-producer on the Showtime series Shameless. Her previous writing credits include Orange is the New Black and Casual. Robbie is known for the films I, Tonya and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and for playing Harley Quinn in the DC Extended Universe. She reprised that role as Harley Quinn in the new film Birds of Prey, which opens in theaters in February. Oscar and Emmy-winning actress Holly Hunter has signed on to co-star with Ted Danson in a new as-of-yet untitled NBC comedy, the network announced Wednesday. Writer-producer Tina Fey and Robert Carlock said in a joint statement, "We're so excited to write for Holly Hunter. We're both huge fans, and we'll have to find a way to act normal around her." Hunter's is known for her work in Succession, Saving Grace, The Incredibles, The Big Sick, 13, The Piano, The Firm, and Broadcast News. Her next role will be a liberal Los Angeles County woman who clashes with singer-actress Jennifer Lopez is the guest host Saturday Night Live on December 7th, NBC announced Wednesday. The musical entertainment will be provided by that evening by rapper DaBaby. On December 14th, Black Widow star Scarlett Johansson will appear on the show. Recording artist Neil Horan will be the musical guest for the program. Johansson announced in May that she is engaged to SNL writer and cast member Colin Jost. Dolomite actor Willie Cruffy, Dolomite actor Eddie Murphy, a former SNL player, will headline December 21st edition of the sketch comedy show. Current Grammy nominee Lizzo will sing that night. The nominees for the 62nd annual Grammy nominations were announced on Wednesday, with Lizzo leading the field with 8 nominations. Billie Eilish and Lil Nas X received 6 nominations each, while Ariana Grande and Her received 5. Album of the Year nominees include Lizzo, 'Cause I Love You, Bon Iver with I, Lana Del Rey, Norman fucking Rockwell, Billie Eilish, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, Ariana Grande, Thank You Next, Her, I Used to Know Her, Lil Nas X with 7, and Vampire Weekend with Father of the Bride. For Record of the Year, the nominees include Truth Hurts by Lizzo, Bad Guy played by Billie Eilish, Old Town Road by Lil Nas X featuring Billy Ray Cyrus, Hey Mom, played by Bon Iver, Seven Rings by Ariana Grande, Hard Place by Her, Talk by Khalid, and Sunflower by Post Malone and Swally. Song of the Year, the nominees include Truth Hurts, Bad Guy, Lover, Always Remember Us This Way, Bring Me Flowers Now, Hard Place, Norman fucking Rockwell, and Someone You Love. Best New Artist nominees include Lil Nas X, Billie Eilish, Black Panther, Black Pumas, Lizzo, Maggie Roberts, Rosalina Tank and the Bangas, and Yola. Best Pop Solo Performance: Taylor Swift with You Need to Calm Down, Beyonce with Spirit, Billie Eilish with Bad Guy, Ariana Grande with Seven Rings, and Truth Hurts with Lizzo. Best Pop Duo Group Performance: the nominees include Ariana Grande and Social House with Boyfriend, the Jonas Brothers with Sucker, Lil Nas X featuring Billy Cyrus with Old Town Road, Post Malone and Swally with Sunflower, and Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes, Señorita. Best Pop Vocal Album: the nominees include Billie Eilish with When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, Taylor Swift's Lover, Ed Sheeran No. 6 Collaborations Project, Beyonce, The Lion King, The Gift, and Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. For Best Rock Album, the nominees include Cage the Elephant with Social Cues, Bring Me the Horizon AMOs, The Cranberries, In the End, and The Cranberries, In the End, I Prevail with Trauma, and Rival Sons with Feral Roots. The Best R&B Performance nominees include Love Again by Daniel Caesar and Brandy, Exactly How I Feel by Lizzo featuring Gucci Mane, Could Have Been, Her featuring Bryce and Tyler, and Come Home by Anderson .Paak featuring Andre 3000, and Roll Some More by Lucky Drive. For Best R&B Album, nominees include Anderson .Paak with Ventura, Paige Morton with Paul, LMI with LMI, Lucky Date with Painted, and BJ and the Chicago Kid 1123. Best Urban Contemporary Album, the nominees include Lizzo with 'Cause I Love You, Stephen Lacey with Apocalypse 21, Georgia Ann Murrow with 84, and Lassa. Georgia Ann Muldrow with Overload, NAO with Saturn, and Jesse Reyes with Being Human in Public. For Best Rap Performance, the nominees include J. Cole with Middle Child, Offset featuring Cardi B with Cloud, Nipsey Hussle featuring Roddy Ricch and Hit Boy with Rex in the Middle, Dreamville featuring J.I.D., Bass, J. Cole, Earth Gang, and Young Nutty with Down Bad, and DaBaby with Should. Best Rap Album, the nominees include Meek Mill with Championship, YBN Corday with The Lost Boys, Tyler the Creator with Igor 21, Savage I Am, I Was, and Dreamville Return of the Dreamers. The Best Country Solo Performance: God's Country by Blake Shelton, Ride Me Back Home, Willie Nelson, All Yourn, Tyler Childs, Girl Gone Nowhere by Ashley McBride, and Bring Me Flowers Now, Tanya Tucker. Best Country Duo Group Performance nominees include Speechless by Dan Plus Shay, The Daughters by Little Big Town, Brandon Me by Brooks and Dunn and Luke Combs, I Don't Remember Me, Before You, The Browns Osborne, and Common by Maren Morris and Brandy Carlisle. The Best Country Album, the nominees include Eric Church with Desperate Man, Reba McEntire, Stronger Than the Truth, Pistol Annie's with Interstate Gospel, Thomas Rhett with Center Point Road, and the Grammys will be awarded on January 26th at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. The event will be aired live on CBS at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Julius Caesar is returning to host for the second year in a row. Cardi B is sharing her hopes and dreams for her daughter, Culture Kiara. The 27-year-old rapper discussed Culture, her 16-month-old daughter, with Offset in a Vogue 73 Questions interview published Tuesday. Cardi B said she hopes to teach Culture to become an independent and confident woman. She says, "Don't worry about what people say and to dream big and follow it. I wish for her to be a successful businesswoman, an independent woman, a confident woman." Cardi says the biggest lesson she's learned from motherhood is that You're never ready on time. She also said how people underestimate how parenthood is. Star says, the most underrated part of motherhood is that this is hard. People think that it's easy, but it's hard. We deserve more Mother's Day. She added, the most challenging part of being a mother, like I said, you're never on time. Cardi B also explained why she once apologized for wanting to be pregnant again. She says, my fans, they toured. I felt like there's so many things in the world that they want and they won't be able to done if I'm pregnant. Cardi B says she's become a different person since welcoming culture in July 2018. She shared a clip of a new song in honor of my culture's first birthday in July. Julie Andrews said she once watched an unbelievable orgy scene with husband Blake Edwards. The 84-year-old actress shared the funny memory with Edwards, who died at the age of 88 in December 2010 during Wednesday's episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Andrews said she was on the set of the movie 10 when Edwards, the director, called her over to witness this incredible sight. The audience recall, I think my character in 10 had to look away through a through a telescope and see that my boyfriend, Sweet Dudley Moore, was in fact invading a neighbor's house where they were having an orgy. She said, there was a day when Blake said shooting the orgy, and he said, Julie, you've just got to come over here. It's an unbelievable sight. So I went dashing over. Of course I did. Andrew said Blake had hired a number of people who were really at ease with filming the orgy scene. The actress says, I walked in and everybody was stark naked, laying around very happy and casually, treating it perfectly normal. There was a Sweet Dudley, and I think that treating it that there was Sweet Dudley, so we added Blake put him between two enormous statuette ladies, so he was completely naked, and these two ladies were naked, but their bums were up here and Dudley was down there. She added, so sweet, it was more adorable than anything else because Dudley was adorable. Andrews and Edwards were married 41 years and have two daughters, Amy and Joanna. Andrews discussed Edwards and the director's battle with depression in her memoir, Homework, a memoir of my Hollywood years, released in October. Andrews is known for starring in such films as The Sound of Music, Mary Poppins, and The Princess Diary. She said on Watch What Happens Live in October that she loves how the Mary Poppins sequel, Mary Poppins Returns, back in December. Coldplay released a new music video Wednesday for their song Daddy that used 2D animation and puppets. The clip featured a young child alone at sea who travels using a small boat. The child falls into the water and rides a flying whale before the boat reaches a sandy beach. Another character, presumably the child's father, then lends a helping hand. Coldplay's frontman Chris Martin sings on the track, Daddy, are you out there? Daddy, won't you come and play? Daddy, do you not care? Is there nothing that you want to say? The music video was directed by Asia Lukander and produced by Airgun Animations, with Brent Skill and Grimes handling puppetry. Coldplay also released a lyric video for the new song titled Champion of the World. Martin sings, I try my best to be just like the other boys in school. I try my best to get it right and died at every duel. This mountainside is suicide, the stream will never work. Still this sign upon my headstone, write a champion of the world. Rock band The Black Keys, Smashing Pumpkins, and The Strokes will headline the 2020 Shaky Knees Festival. Organizers announced a full lineup Wednesday on Twitter for the music festival, which will take place May 1st to the 3rd at the Central Park in Atlanta. The Black Keys will perform for its headline set May 1st with South America afterwards. The Black Keys will perform its headline set May 1st with Smashing Pumpkins May 2nd and The Strokes May 3rd. The post reads, here is your 2020 #Shaky Knees lineup. Grab your 3-day tickets at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. The Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Portugal the Man, Joe Jen and the Black Hearts, of Monsters of Men, Liam Gallagher, Angel and Airwaves, Brittany Howard, Royal Blood, Phoebe Bridgers, and Stereolab are among the other acts to perform. 3-day passes are on sale now and range from $195 for general 3-day admissions to $1,600 for the Platinum 3-day package. And here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of November 23rd. Number 10, Dan plus Shay and Justin Bieber with 10,000 Hours. Number 9, Lil Nas X with Panini. Number 8, Selena Gomez with Lose You to Love Me. Number 7, Chris Brown featuring Drake with No Guidance. Number 6, Lizzo with Truth Hurts. Number 5, Maroon 5 with Memories. Number 4, Lizzo with Good as Hell. Number 3, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello with Senorita. Number 2, Post Malone with Circles. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of November 21st, Louis Capaldi with Someone You Love. And as the Entertainment Report for Thursday, November 21st, 2019, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.